This is Trey and Fisher back with another podcast. Today we're going to be reviewing and telling you guys our top 10 favorite outdoor hockey rinks. Started off number 1.
What's our number 10?
Number 10? All right, number 10, we have Jack Lee Park. Been there a couple times. You know, the ice isn't the greatest. You know, super choppy ice. There's a lot of squirrels and like dog peas and stuff like that. I usually see dogs out on the ice, and it just makes the ice really bad. There is not a warming house, which isn't good.
Yeah,
no warming house.
It's right by my house. I mean, it's not really well taken care of. I think the city just snow plows it and waters it and whatnot. Otherwise, the only thing to get ready is this little bench. But otherwise, it's not really taken care of. Then there's one net. And
there's no. Is there light at night? Or is there no
there is one white light.
One light, but it doesn't really light up the whole rink.
Mostly lights up the park.
Yeah. Okay. And coming in at number 10, we have Willow Park.
Number 9.
Number 9. Yeah, number 9, Willow Park. I've also been there a couple times. Once again, not the greatest rink. Same as number 10, really. You know, either or can go from 10 or 9, but definitely not a rink that I would go to. There are limitations to hockey rinks in St. Louis Park, so that's why we just have it on the list. Usually I wouldn't. If there was more rinks, I would have definitely taken those out, but since we don't have that many skating rinks in St. Louis Park.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's definitely not one of them. Again, just not really taken care of. The city doesn't really take care of them compared to other cities I've been to.
Yeah, definitely.
Edina
has some really nice rinks.
Definitely takes care of their rinks, but St. Louis Park definitely just doesn't take care of the rinks.
Especially when you go up more north, the rinks are super nice up there. All right, coming in at number 8, we have Center Park. I personally have been here. My brothers have skated here though. Had a couple buddies that skated there, told me about it. They told me, you know, it's not the greatest rink out there, same as the usual, you know, ice not being taken care of, animals just, you know, wandering on the ice, you know, nets aren't that good. They're just metal fences, you know, just metal. It's a square net, so it's not that great either. But, you know, the boards look messed up, everything like that. That's what I've heard for sure. Anything you'd like to say about that, Trey?
I've never been there, so I'd have to agree with your word. Yeah. I mean, I bet it's not the nicest, but also not the worst. But
for sure.
Yeah, to the next one.
Next one coming in at number 7, we got the high school rink. You know, I've been here plenty of times, but you know, I think it has its good days and it has its bad days.
Does it have a warming house?
It does have a warming house. The warming house is very small though. You know, it's not like any of the other warming houses where, you know, it's got that big open area everywhere. It's just like a little hut, basically. Gotcha. I like to call it. Ice is, you know, it depends. Sometimes it's super choppy, especially later in the season, during like late January, early February, mid-February. It gets super choppy, not that good. They do take care of it. They try their best to take care of it. Boards are pretty good. I'm pretty sure they have fences on one side or on both sides, which is nice. They have square metal nets, which isn't the greatest. But anything you'd like to say about that, Trey?
No, I think once again you put a really good word into that. But I think as we go down the list, this can get better. A lot of these rinks, mostly well taken care of, but I think these next couple ones will be amazing.
Yeah, for sure. Next one, we got Oak Hill Park. This one I do like a lot, you know, especially if you're a new skater. You can go out there. There's a big open ice skating arena, or not really arena, but just a big open ice area for you just to skate around. It's a big circle, you know. It's outside of the hockey rink, which is really nice, you know, for people who are just learning how to skate, to, you know, take their brothers, their friends, their family, maybe their lover. Yeah, that's it. But overall, the ice is pretty good. They have a very nice warming house. Lighting is great. But I do have to say, ice sometimes can be choppy, you know, the usual.
Yeah, I mean, I'd have to agree. I've been there a couple times. But, I mean, the ice, it's so hard because the weather conditions right now are going up and down right now. What is it? 30 high, 35 today. The ice is going to get soft, and if people are skating that's definitely going to ruin it and definitely not going to help it for the long run. So, yeah, next one.
All right, coming in at number 5, we got Birchwood Park. This is actually on my street. This is on Zarthan Street. No, well, I just leave my house. It's fine though. It's a good rink. Definitely good rink. Warming House is nice. I actually skated there this weekend, and the ice, I would have to say, is good. The ice is good right now, especially since it's early. Yeah, Birchwood.
Yep,
especially since it's earlier in the season. They do have a small open ice skating area when you first go down into the ice, and you got the hockey rink fence. There's a fence on one side. Other side there isn't a fence, which isn't really nice. You shoot pucks over a lot, and you gotta go find them after, which isn't fun.
Yeah, that's a good one. Just hit the net, maybe, huh?
Yeah.
No, I would have to agree. The warming house is pretty nice and clean. I've been there multiple times. Really good
Water's
ice.
really fresh too from the drinking fountains.
Yeah, the bathrooms are actually pretty clean. The city takes care of that one, so I think that's the city's definitely one of the top ones for that.
For sure. And then coming in at number 4, we got Peter Hobart. This is over by Nelson Park. This is one of my favorites too. I've been there plenty of times. Went there when I was younger with my friends and family. They got two big
rinks, right?
skating rinks, which is nice. One's going on with the big pickup game. But the other, you can have a nice little another just open skating area. Sometimes you get there's a lot of pickup games at Nelson Park. I'd like to say I see a lot of people there.
I mean, I've been there multiple times. With buddies for my team and whatnot. But I think it's pretty well taken care of. 2 rinks
For sure.
Definitely helps if one of them is taken. I think there's always another one that's open for
sure.
kids or people who don't want to play games. So
lighting is also really good. I'd like to say
a lot of options. So
lighting's really good. Warming house is very nice. This is the top tier warming house in my opinion.
Yeah, I think it's really warm. Yeah, I would have to agree. All right, next one, number 3.
We got Todd Park. This is one of Trey's picks.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite ones. This is towards my house, on the border of St. Louis Park. I think it's really nice, and the ice is perfect, always perfect. The city takes care of it. Really, I think it's the city's favorite too. There's a lot of people there, always a lot of people there, a lot of pickup games. Sometimes there's NHLers with their kids there. So
that's nice.
I think that's pretty cool to see the youth get involved with the game.
For sure. I personally have not been to Todd Park. I, heard great things about it though from Trey and from other friends and family. Hope to go there someday and have a good game. But coming in at number 2, we got Browndale Park.
Yep, Browndale Park.
This is a great
park.
Yeah, really great park.
I used to live over here, go every day in the winters. Especially when I have school off and just get after. I mean, huge open ice to skate in circles and sauce the biscuit with some boys.
Yeah, school gets canceled. You call up the homies. You get a pickup game going, and it's always fun.
Yeah, I would have to agree. I mean, the warming house is nice, clean. There's also really big hill for sledding.
For sure, I've gone sledding that hill. It's really nice.
If your kid doesn't want to sled or whatever, if your buddy doesn't want to skate, by all means, they can go sled and go down. He actually got hurt on the hill. Actually, we made a huge jump.
That's a story for another day.
Huge jump. He jumped for the sled, and then I fell off and got a concussion. So,
that's not that good.
So maybe stick to skating, and there's also a really nice rink too. You have to skate a little bit, but once you get there, it's totally worth it.
For sure.
With the boys, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Coming in at number 1, obviously, this is a fan favorite. Rink. Yep, the home rink, the Rock, over at St. Louis Park, the rec center. This is considered to be the greatest, probably the best outdoor hockey rinks in Minnesota.
Yeah, definitely agree. Probably, honestly, in the country.
Country, I was going to say that, but I wasn't confident. If you're confident about that, I'm going to go with you.
I'm pretty confident. There's a water park in the background that's huge. There's also a big USA banner that's really cool at night when you have we had a game actually out there one day.
Against John Kennedy. Yeah, John F. Kennedy.
It was really cool. But once it gets colder, it's a little harder to play in, especially if snow is falling and there's a little breeze. It's coming in the rink, but otherwise there's a huge tarp that goes over the top. Otherwise the ice is pretty good. Actually really good. It's refrigerated underneath, and then in the summer it turns into this roller skate skating place. You can just like shoot biscuits with the boys and just get after it.
Yeah, for sure. I've they do have open hours to skate at the Rock. And if you always want to get on some nice ice, the Rock is definitely a very nice rink for you. But
definitely.
that definitely wraps up our top 10 skating rinks in St. Louis Park. Recap real quick: we got Jackley at 10, Willow at 9, Center at 8, the high school at 7, Oak Hill at 6, Birchwood at 5, Peter Hobart at 4, Todd Park at 3, Browndale Park at 2, and the Rock at 1, of course.
Yep. So if you have any more ranks we should do and rate, please let us know in the comments, and like and subscribe to our next one. Me and Fisher signing out.